What's up, you guys? It's Rob here. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Coinbase IPO, and personally, the reason why it's going to be the IPO that I'm going to hop myself into, because if you guys know what Coinbase is pretty much one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges on the whole entire crypto market. I mean, I think it pretty much rivals next with the Binance, KuCoin, and several others. But you also have Coinbase Pro, which is what I personally use, that you can use outside of Coinbase. It has a better trading fee and all that kind of stuff. But I really wanted to talk about this IPO because I think personally, this is going to be a IPO where we might want to get in at the price that it is at the IPO, because it might just go absolutely berserk, because Coinbase has literally made bank doing cryptocurrency. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is let's go ahead and hop on over here to my internet browser and just go ahead and read over a couple of these articles. The huge thing that I want to talk about is that Coinbase is going to be it's going to have an IPO on April 14th. I have not been able to find anything yet that says how much per share Coinbase is going to be. I've heard some people say 375 on Reddit. I've heard people say 250. I've heard people say 500. I've heard a bunch of different numbers, but I haven't been able to find anything that is concrete. So if you do find something that's concrete, drop it down in the comment section below, because I'd be really curious, because I will be watching my phone like a hawk on April 14th, because I want to make sure that I get in and get my position established, because the amount of money that Coinbase has made out of all this kind of stuff is absolutely ludicrous. It's insane. So the huge thing is that in their S1 filing to the SEC, Coinbase said that it's planning to sell 114,900,000 shares in its direct listing. So 114,900,000 shares is what's going to be given out. So Coinbase will list on the NASDAQ under ticker symbol COIN. I mean, I would not expect anything less, because that is going to be the huge thing. The other huge thing that we got to take a look at here is in 2020, Coinbase booked a revenue of 1.4 billion. And that's B with a B, like billion, not million, billion. And a net income of $322 million. In the previous year, the revenue was $483 million with losses of $30.4 million. The institution trading volume accounted about 66% of its revenue in the fourth quarter of 2020. I think Coinbase reported a jump of 34% of its verified users to 43 million. So we're looking at 43 million people are using Coinbase. And on top of this, they're probably basing the numbers, I'm going to guess, off of the IPO, off of the 2019 numbers. That's what I'm guessing here. So we're looking at 483 million of revenue. We don't know if that's net, don't know if it's gross or whatever. But in 2020, Coinbase had a booked revenue of $1.14 billion and a net income of 322. So the fact that they had a booked revenue of $1.14 billion, you can see literally the scale of this company. The growth is insane. I wouldn't be surprised if the PE, the price to earnings, so how much the share cost versus the earnings per share kind of thing, I wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at 26, 27. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it all of a sudden just goes through the moon, because people literally read this and go, well, in 2019, yeah, sure, they did 483 million with 30.4 million losses, but we just finished 2020 and they just did 1.14 billion with a net income of 322. Hello. So let's go ahead over here and hop into the S1 filing. So as you can see here, we keep on scrolling down. So Coinbase, all right, let's keep on scrolling down. Come on. So 456 billion lifetime trading volume and 90 billion in assets on the platform. That's pretty large. So let's keep on scrolling. Come on. Where's the interesting data in here? Come on. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. So in 2019, their net revenue was $984 million. So their net revenue in 2020, $1.141 billion. Bananas. Like bananas. Like if we go total revenue, we're still looking at $1.2 billion versus $533 million year over year. So they're literally doubled their total revenue, which is absolutely insane. So like, this is an IPO that I'm going to get myself into because personally, with Bitcoin going crazy right now, let's actually see Bitcoin price. $57,000. And then if I'm correct, Ethereum just crossed, $2,000. And then you have ADA, which is Cardano. That's one of the coins that I hold. It's $1.17 a share. These are really popular coins that are being traded on these kind of markets. And Coinbase is just sitting on a crap ton of cash. And the fact that we're looking at 1.2 versus 533, if this comes in at 5, if they're basing their price off of last year's numbers of 2019's numbers versus 2020, I am hopping in. I am throwing every little dollar that I can at this stock because it's going to be absolutely nuts. And I think everyone needs to personally take a look at this stock. And I think anyone who's involved in crypto is going to want to buy it because they know how good Coinbase is. And Coinbase has just been phenomenal. Like, it's one of the best platforms out there. And it's one that crypto beginners like me go to. It's just easy to use. You just link up your bank account. You just type in however much you want. And then that's it. There's no complex. There's no hard things to do with it. So really, we just got to take a look at that. So, and we just put your hats on, buckle yourselves in, because on IPO day, it's probably going to go crazy. And I don't even have an IPO time. So if you have an IPO time, drop it down in the comment section below for me. So, all right. So the huge thing here is we want to take a look. So the Class A common stock, 0.001 per value per share. The amount to be registered is 114,850,769. So pretty a lot of stock. Oh, this is literally the same thing, but on a different article. Look at me. But point being, guys, I think Coinbase is going, like, the two IPOs that I was looking at this year was Bumble and Coinbase. But personally, I think Coinbase is just going to blow everything out of the water considering the growth that we are seeing here. Like, this is incredible growth. Like, we cannot ignore that. Like, hopefully they base things off of 2019 and then it just moons after that because everyone sees these numbers. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and then also there's the referral link down below to Webull. You can get 2 free stocks, one for signing up, one for depositing $100, and those 2 free stocks can be valued anywhere between $8 and $1,600. But enough for now, enough ranting for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.